Hell yeah.
It's much shorter this time.
Yeah. I went to go grab a pen and I was like, I don't know how much time I have.
Yep, minute 30, I think, or minute 40 or something like that.
Nice.
God,
I love the way it ends too with the Project Aeon logo and all the different Aeons. It's awesome.
Well, see, I didn't make all that stuff, but I think that was actually Arcane, but it lined up good with the music. So,
what's up, Ilya?
Hey, girls.
Hey, girls. How we doing?
I have something new finally.
Nice.
Oh my God. That is amazing. Oh, dude. Did you have that done yourself? You just
yeah.
Okay, awesome.
That's cool.
I'm gonna have to get one, with my Aeon on there.
Oh, you have my map also. Unbelievable. and mine is not visible.
Wait, what are you oh, the
background.
Yeah. I took the photo that you posted, or the 3, that you put on there. Yeah. No, it's awesome. It's such a good photo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post out the link.
Yeah, I'll change my background actually to our leaflet. Where is it? This one.
That's perfect.
Is it? Okay, visuals. Delete. Oh, nah. Suitable.
How you been doing, Ilya?
Good. What about you?
Doing well. Just trying to.
Somebody else joining?
Yeah, Krishna is supposed to be here in a couple minutes. My dog is acting crazy. 1 second.
Technical difficulties. My dog ate my homework minute there. Man, how far? When are you on your way to Miami, Ilya? Are you heading out on Thursday?
No, actually on Friday. It's really short for us. I mean, so my wife and daughter also will be joining, but it's just 2 days, 1 night.
Okay.
So yeah, Friday morning.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, we'll wait till I've got a couple of announcements before we get to the Miami thing. Some winners to the contest. So I want to announce that first, but I'm gonna give it a minute. But we'll wait till Krishna gets here, then we'll do that, and then we can go into Miami. I
totally forgot about that. The contest you were doing.
Yes.
Did I win?
You did not win. No, a few. I got some pretty good comments. I'm actually I decided for the main prize, I'm going to split it between 2. I thought 2 people had really, really good comments. So
nice.
A lot of people left good comments. They just didn't follow instructions on how to enter. So,
well, that's not surprising.
You have to go
to terrible at following instructions.
You got to post it on X, man. I said it. I was very explicit.
I've been a manager at multiple jobs, and getting people to read instructions is almost impossible. So
you just have to read, man.
Yeah, all you got to do is read. Little bit of reading comprehension, we'll be good to go.
Exactly. Manj I still want to say Mang, even though I know it's Manj.
I literally just said Mang to him. I was like, "Hey, what's up, Mang?" I'm Manj. Oh, idiot!
Darn. Ilya, what did you think about that Spaces yesterday? Wasn't that interesting?
For sure. No, I mean, it's.
Manj is on it too, I believe.
What's up? No, I mean, that was good. That was important, I think. And again, I posted this morning that it looks like it was indeed like market bottom. So like when,
it felt like a big bottom signal. I think.
when SPX space like talk about like price action, and this is the market bottom indicator. But no, I mean I think it's super important that, and I mean Pedri definitely initially wasn't ready, I think, for this kind of like opening like of like sharing of like his true feelings.
Mhm.
And so but it's important that we kind of reach that point, and he opened his like his actual like deep feelings and like some disappointment about like some situations, about some people maybe. I think he's also, I guess he wasn't like super objective, like, so it's maybe regarding like some specific Aeons who were like really important to him, and to have them like in community, like in like continual conversation and actual friendship. But yeah, I mean, and so it's really cool also that, so first thing that's the how we could
that was about right. That was about it was a little schizo. It was
Can
like
I-
crazy and then sad and then it's gone all over the place.
But before you keep going, Ilya,
Yeah.
can you give me, and maybe anyone who's also watching, because I wasn't there, can you give me just the like very brief summary without getting too into the details? Just kind of like, what was the like overarching feel of the space, and like, you know, how obviously people have like responded to it, right? Like I've seen multiple people be like, man, that space was like intense, and someone wrote out this really long, heartfelt, I forget who, but you know,
I mean, I never heard.
Welcome, Krishna.
I never
What's
like
up, Krishna?
Hi, Krishna.
Hello.
It's any space like SPX space like this.
Yeah.
And yeah, but chat if you wanted to.
Yeah, it was very normal. Jasper was talking about his new job, just talking about life. Tuco was being Mike was being Tuco. If you know what I mean. He was just being himself, and then Seb we were just talking about. They asked me about the podcast. I started talking about that.
Oh,
and then
right. It's Monday Spaces. Yeah. Sorry. Keep going.
And then Pedri joined, and I think he just. What was that again?
Crashed out.
Yeah, he just had. I mean, not to talk ill of him. I mean, I think he was.
Oh yeah.
I think he was just. I think he had some feelings, and he let those out. And yeah, it was interesting. Base God was on there too, and he was like, they were dueling for a minute about market stuff, which I thought was
sure. Sure. Yeah.
But eventually, we cut to the core, and he's just frustrated.
And it also was like interesting how it's like actual was the whole kind of situation was unfolding, or like his attitude towards it, like because we started with some price talk and like disappointment with market overall, and like that, so many things we usually not touching, not discussing actually. But yeah.
Yeah, well, Caesar basically. Pedri had a lot of. He was feeling disappointed about things, and anyways, it just kind of that space kind of took on a different form than most SPX spaces. It was the Monday Aeon space if people want to check it out, but I think it was actually really good in the end. We talked through it. We had a moment there. We recovered, and it was good.
Yeah, because initially we were kind of also arguing about like
it was argument to love to feeling better to good.
Yeah, but then the amount of support, like and the kind of getting again like coordination and like vibes alignment that Aeon's demonstrated. Yeah, I think that's super important. I noted there was some external people, like not Aeons. I don't know if they are holding any SPX, but I think that was also kind of interesting, important for them to show.
Yeah.
And sorry, Jay, definitely to show the actual support and make Petri feeling better, because he indeed we got that, like he felt better after that, and so that's very important value of these spaces actually.
Oh, I like this comment. Ilya was born to be an Aeon.
Think about that all the time, actually.
Yeah.
No, I think that's awesome. I mean, like at the end of the day, like if we're gonna like say that we're authentic, right? And be talking about like how human this like movement is and these people are, like we have to actually embrace the the ugliness of like emotions and I mean, a lot of people in SPX are going through a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in a lot of ways, it's like most of the people that I know are going through a hard time or met them in like a hard time. And, everyone's got their struggles and stuff that they're dealing with. And especially when it comes to money and things that are important and very like obviously central to everyone's life,
Hey Caesar, I sent you a link to that space, just so you know. And I'll post a link to it in the YouTube. I think it's a good listen, honestly. Like it was,
it
was
to
very
check that
deep.
out. It seemed like a lot of value in that one.
Yeah, definitely. It wasn't your typical spaces, and it was very real. So
I'll listen to it on the flight to Miami.
there you go. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna get into the winners, and then we'll go into the Miami stuff. So let me share my screen. I am like really out of it today. I give myself no prep time or nothing.
It happens, but you know what? We're here.
Let's do it. Okay. So these are the people who got. So I had 4 different tiers. You could get first place, and you win $106.69 to have the best comments, subscribe, and all that stuff, and post proof of it. That was key. A lot of people didn't do that. And the other one is you're a new subscriber and you post proof of it. So this one, I don't know if I'm spelling the name right, but MechLib, whatever that name is, you got $16.69 worth of SPX6900. You're one of the new subscriber winners. And I don't know if you're watching, but I'll reach out to you. Booyah HMC, you got a subscriber reward, $16.69. And
congratulations.
Junia did as well. So all 3 of y'all, I'll reach out, and y'all all won the second place prize, $16.69 for being a new subscriber. I appreciate that. And the 2, I had 2 comments that I really, really loved. One from Caesar and one from Chiron. And so I decided I'm going to split the prize between you both because I couldn't really choose between them. So I just thought this was really heartfelt. Caesar, I appreciate it. And it showed me that you were really paying attention and you get a lot out of the podcast. And yeah, I appreciate that. And Chiron as well, just like a crazy, just goes into all his stuff about the Cogme initiative he's been trying to push through, and is and I know he watches all of them. He comments on basically every one of them. So I'm going to split the main prize between Chiron and Caesar. So I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, 2 well-deserving Aeons.
Yes, for sure. All right. So I'll reach out to y'all on X after this and make sure I got the right addresses and everything. Now, Ilya, let's talk about Miami.
Sure, cool. Yeah, so we finally have this week. This early December, time flies. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's super cool. Because a bit of like history here. How we started the Aeon, whom probably many of you don't know. So his name Clayton. Clayton B. So he's like smaller accounts, but great Aeon definitely. He texted me maybe a couple of months ago. I think it was like maybe September, something like this, about like doing some IRL meetup in some like US city. And I mean, like, kind of first responded like, yeah, we discussed it, but yeah, probably would be like more like next year would fit better and so on. But yeah, then so we just chatted more and started and got some like first options, so like good options for potential like cities where we could do this. And then also, yeah, so we discussed during that Mike space, week space, and so we talked to, I think, Hype also like participated a lot in those like initial discussions. And so shout out to him. Hype suggested doing this during our Basel and early December, and so basically this week already. And yeah, so we started like to vote, asking people if they want to do this, potentially participate in it, and so on, right? And I think, yeah, really cool. I think we definitely had some good dynamics with it, and I'm highly appreciate all Aeons who came up like with support, especially definitely Grillape, who could organize many stuff in place and really spent a lot of time, and also like found time to went like one place, another place, find a better gallery and so on. So but basically covered everything there in place, and also receiving orders. Kudos to this Aeon. Amazing guy. And yeah, definitely Jesse, who also like initially donated 1K and also facilitated, I think, other Aeons also to like participate more in like giving to this event. Thus we organized properly. And so we collected, I think, in total like, so because around half. So our original goal was $5K, but then and we definitely also accepted SPX. And so Grillape initially told really chat that if so the SPX that would be sent, he won't touch them, he wouldn't sell them, right? And so I think around like half of that amount was sent like in SPX, another in fiat. And yeah, and I think so after that we asked, so when we got the original, so the amount to cover the basis for this event, we asked more if possible, because they did definitely kind of more important things we could organize or by order. And yeah, so another cool Aeon, sorry, I wanted to shout out to him also. AOJ 6900. That Aeon is actually a really interesting guy, because yeah, a bit about him, because we were chatting before, and I think he was also working on the like company treasury, and so like kind of organizing treasury of SPX. I think he didn't kind of published that yet, but he also kind of was working actively. As I remember, a couple of months ago, we discussed. So this guy also donated maybe a week ago $1K to us. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this is again like super important. and amazing coordination. And I think we have everything in place. About event, basically 2 days. The main event day is, as you can see here on my background leaflet, this Saturday, December 6th. And the format kind of SPX conference. And so the idea to combine various formats, lectures and brainstorms, and also like having some fun, some party. So, and basically we'll from 12 to 5 p.m. We'll have a lot of various lectures and panels, or basically one lecture, keynote lecture, and many various panels.
Let me ask you about that, because I know I'm going to be involved in one. For me to so the panels are going to be at the studio that we're renting on Saturday. That's the idea there, right?
Yeah, sure. The whole event in that gallery. Yeah.
But Friday is we're going to Art Basel too.
Right. So Friday, I know that kind of different towns would arrive like different time, but those who could be who like arriving Thursday night or like Friday morning and can like meet and go to Art Basel Friday morning, kind of please coordinate. And so we definitely have a chat. And if some Aeons here who also kind of go coming there, planning to participate and not in our Twitter X group, please DM me and I will add you. But basically, I think Grill Ape and I think UChat also will be there, like from the morning, right?
Yes, I'll be there.
Yeah. And Jesse and Spacey definitely. So would be the kind of main, I think, organizing people. So it would be cool, like for you to coordinate there. And I think, but basically the idea have buy a ticket if you want, if you can, and go to Art Basel and meet on the venue there. And so there are many different entrants. Right, so I'll need to just to meet there and say, because I think the space is huge there, and the building, right? And but I think the idea is actually to hang out there and talk to people and try to share and board people as much as possible. And
Krishna, you're going to be there then too, right?
Yeah, I'm leaving Thursday morning, so I'll be there like most of Thursday afternoon. I was planning on just hitting up the chat and seeing who's available just to meet up with them and just start getting after it. So I'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I'm leaving Monday morning.
Yeah, you'll have to we'll need to coordinate on Thursday because I'm coming in about the same time.
Okay. Yeah.
So just to let you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think so. Friday, the idea is we're going to go and share and do our thing. I guess I was thinking for Saturday, it'd probably be a good idea to try to record at least maybe most or if not all of the panels and all that stuff as best we can. Maybe even do it live. I think would be even better.
Maddox here. I guess his name is Maddox.
I believe he is called Maddox.
Oh, there you go.
I almost put a question mark after Maddox, like question mark.
DCA one Maddox.
Yeah.
So so the idea of Friday, I think two main goals actually.
Yep. Okay.
To onboard as much people as possible on Art Basel on the main event and also kind of on the streets, because I think that, and basically there are I guess like two main locations, because the Art Basel on Island, right, and our gallery is like in downtown, but I think there would be like crowds like everywhere. And I think good idea kind of starting like from Art Basel, like main event, maybe, and spend like half of day there, like from morning, I don't know, maybe from 2 p.m., something like this, and then so maybe closer like to evening, spend that time and downtown location and like hang around there, and maybe I think there also would be like a lot of various events, right? So we could also kind of visit different events and talk to people, talk there to people, and so but basically the second goal to invite those interested in our conference next day. So we have a lot of thousands, I guess, of these leaflets. Like I have here.
To pass those out to get
Yep.
people interested.
Yep. And
How many people could fit in the gallery on Saturday?
what I mean?
How many people can fit?
That's a very good question. I think really told some like estimate numbers, but yeah, we need to clarify with him. So I guess maximum maybe around 50, 70. I think around 70. I can be wrong. Let's check with Grilly. And yeah, and again, I expect that we would have maybe like around 25, 30 Aeons. So actually, we have a lot of Aeons who are like 50-50 and not haven't like yet confirmed their status. I plan also to reach out some of them because if they can also join our panels, or if they want like to moderate panels and so on, like Tense. I have no idea what his plans, because he was thinking about this. And so on Saturday, I think we plan kind of to start prepare things from 10 or 11. I think from 11, but maybe we can start like even a bit earlier. But the main event again starting around 12. I think 12:15. So yeah, maybe around like 15 minutes for registration and so on.
Yep. Yeah, I think I guess my focus will be on for all of us to try to capture as much footage as possible. I just think that'll be that's important. Yeah. It's not like we get to meet often ever, so this is a good opportunity. It's hard to get people together like that. So
sure, yeah, absolutely, yeah. And do you plan having like a couple of various recordings or like one main recording of the whole event?
Yeah, I think it would be cool to live stream all the panels and all that stuff that would be easy to digest by people. But the only thing I'm a little worried about is potentially sound. Although I have bought some mics that we can plug in. It would go to the phone, so we don't necessarily have to so it won't necessarily be loud for everyone. I don't know about the space. Right. I don't know if we need like do we have I don't know if we have equipment to make it louder or like microphones. I don't know if we need that or not, but
so I guess we have microphones, a couple of them, and they're need to check with Grill App also.
Yeah. I'll probably do though is if we try to record it though, I would like to get at least if it's a panel with like 4 people, maybe put like 1 or 2 mics on them so that'll pick up the sound better. Is what I'm trying to say. So
yeah, how many do you have of these? And like
4. Yes, I got 4 receivers.
So can you record like simultaneously from each of them?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's better. It's better to give like all of the all of the but definitely the sound would be much better. And
yeah. So whenever we're live recording, that coming through will sound better. So
live recording, just recording. I mean that we would like further use and like share and like we can upload like to YouTube and so on, right?
Yep. Yeah, I plan on streaming it, so
yeah,
it'll be, and then that'll automatically go to YouTube afterwards. So And I also plan on doing at least one podcast of some sort, maybe more. I don't know. Just recording us sitting and talking, I think would be a good idea. I don't know how many people would want to be involved in that, but
Yeah.
it's something I have in mind. I just don't know what the best place would be to do it. I don't know if the gallery probably doesn't make sense because it sounds like we're all going to be having our full attention on the panels, the brainstorming, or whatever else we're doing. So maybe like at nighttime, or maybe we meet somewhere and do it there. I don't know. I think a lot of the coordination is going to come together on Friday.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe the main event time for your interview may be spent if there are any external people and who like freshly on board people, if they kind of willing to share kind of their emotions, feelings about this, and like what do they think?
I think that's a good idea. That's not necessarily what I was thinking about in terms of the podcast, but I think that's a good idea for not even necessarily me to do, but somebody could record saying, "Hey, what do you think about SPX or whatever?" So
Yeah.
I think that could be recorded by anybody. I also bought 2 other mic packs, so if somebody wanted to carry a mic around and like talking to it, then say, "Hey, I got like 2 other cheapo packs. They still work just fine." So
so again, Nick, I think, has those glasses, right? So maybe, but we can also, if he's up to this.
I think Nick would be great for that.
Yeah, he can use those and like to just talk.
And Caesar has tons of experience too. So all the guys that do it already, they need to do that
for sure.
Times 5.
No pressure.
And then I'm not the most personable person around people I don't know, to be honest with you. So I probably wouldn't be the best for that. But
yeah, I think that's a great idea though, about asking like people maybe like as they're going through or as they've like finished kind of spending time with us, seeing like who would be willing to just kind of share their initial like thoughts and impressions and stuff. I'm sure that there will be some really cool little clips of people or interviews or whatever.
Yeah, and I think it's hard to, like, we're sitting here talking about it, it's very abstract in my head, and I'm I think more of a literal person, so I know I'll feel more comfortable and it'll all make more sense once we get there, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I like Manja's idea of just like reading off the hater DMs. There's some good ones.
I don't ever get DM'd that way. Do y'all get?
Well, no, I don't have any DMs, but there's plenty of comments and
comments
stuff that people have left.
There's plenty of those.
Yeah, it's honestly not a bad idea to to highlight some of those.
Yeah, it'll make a lot of sense. I did want to ask you. You asked me to moderate a couple things. This is just for my own personal help. So for moderating, is the idea that I'll come prepared with questions to ask, or just to make sure we're staying like there's always something to talk about? Is that the idea
for panels?
Yeah, me moderating, like others moderating. Is that the idea?
I think the better would be to have like some good questions, at least kind of at least like couple of topics that you wanted to cover. But I think that's the best way how to lead this.
Cool. That sounds good. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I think it's gonna make so much more sense though once we get there, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yep.
It's gonna be 25 of us being crazy for a weekend. I mean,
people are gonna be like, what the hell's going on with these guys? Why are they so euphoric?
That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. But I'm bringing all the stuff that I have that I think will help.
And
other people can use some of my recording stuff if they need to.
Yeah.
So
Do you want to go through the agenda we have for now?
Sure. I think you could share your screen.
Yes.
At least I know Slow did it last time.
Okay.
Yeah, Caesar. Yeah, I know you will be. Yeah. 1 second. There we go.
Awesome. Yeah. So again, yeah, but basically the idea, and I want to also to prepare this as a leaflet really soon. It's a bit pity that we don't have printed leaflets like having also like agenda on like backside.
Sure.
And I don't know yet. I was thinking if we need to print this agenda at all, or having like QR code like for like people visiting.
I think. I mean, I don't think it matters too much either way. I think just as long as they can get to the information.
Yeah.
So, I think a QR code would be fine. I think
Mhm.
printing it. I mean, printing it would be good too, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think it makes too much of a difference. Whatever would be easier.
Awesome. Yeah, but then 12 and 15, yeah, arrival. So 12, 15, yeah, we have one lecture, but I mean, at least it's already cool.
So okay, so polymetric's going to be there.
Yeah, polymetric would be, yeah.
That's insane. Like that's awesome. Yeah, see, we have to record him talking because he's never even been recorded before.
Yeah.
I've tried to get him on the podcast before, and he didn't really want to. So,
oh, really?
I'm surprised he's coming. I'm going to record him. I mean, hope he's okay with that.
Whether he likes it or not.
We need it.
No, I know that he wasn't for doxing before, but yeah.
Maybe he doesn't care anymore. Okay. Hopefully not.
Yeah. Yeah, we need actually to double check if it's fine if we record him like.
Yeah, if he really doesn't want me to, I won't. I'm joking. But I'll throw a mask over him. We'll be all right.
It would be really cool if nothing else to at least have the audio.
Yeah, we'll definitely get the audio.
Surely
the audio is fun at least. So.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, overall, I think really cool and intelligent dude and like psychiatrist, right? And I think
that's amazing.
He prepared kind of a lot of like interesting materials. I think he didn't like share much of that yet, like of this like thoughts or like content he prepared before. So yeah, it definitely would be cool to hear this. So then we have Hey Girl session. Yeah, I think that's really fun, and should be sick and kind of showing also the uniqueness, I guess, of SPX, and also some natural focus on women and all our kind of identity design. So we'll talk about this, and then so we plan to having Cognisphere Online slow. So it's just only 15 minutes here, but we can do a bit more. I think I don't know, it can be like 20 minutes or
Sure.
So if does this time work for you?
For me?
Yeah, if you will be organizing this.
Yeah.
Super cool.
I'll make any time work for this.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even notice that. Oh, wait, actually, I just realized I didn't talk to polymetric. I got polymetric and Platermes mixed up for some reason.
I get them mixed up too sometimes.
I got them mixed up, but they're similar word cells, so I get them mixed up. I actually though I think polymetric will be fine with it. I was thinking about Platermes. They're not coming there, right? I don't think.
No, Platermes I think also should be.
Wow.
No way, really?
Pretty sure he said he was coming.
Wow! Holy shit! That's awesome.
Whoever they are.
Okay. Well, I probably don't need to record them because they told me not to one time. So
Yeah, he confirmed. Yeah, so
that's amazing. Okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Chad's just secretly trying to like face dox everyone every chance he gets. You jump around corners with a camera, like gotcha.
here is the Fed, our Fed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Someone point me to Maddox, you know.
If I'm going to be face doxed, everybody's going to be.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so then after that, panel 2, early believers panel. So Spacey, Grover, and 1. And so Chat would be moderating this. And then some break, gallery walk. So nature's essentially like we would have a lot of various posters and art there. Would be cool also to show other like external people and maybe explain something to them and so on. So again, a bit more details about the format. So first of all, it would be a walk-in event, and so basically any external people like from walking there around could enter anytime. And second thing is also that in our gallery, we would have part of our Basel art. So there would be like attached to the walls, like various art. And we cannot touch this art, but it's also a good thing for us because there would be likely a lot of people coming to look at this art, right? And then, but then naturally also kind of getting to know about SPX Cognisphere. So that's kind of also a good thing. Then panel 3, art of IRL onboarding. So Nick, 1% Aeon. I'm back, and so Grilly would moderate this one. Then we would have open mix session, first one. So here we can discuss personal stories, philosophy, art, like what SPX means to me, and so on. So then panel 4, spiritual journey of SPX. So Jesse would do this with you, and yes, super cool. But I'm not sure yet about who want to moderate. So I asked a couple of times. I plan to DM, but if you have any ideas, who specifically we can ask, share to me.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, but I was just gonna plan on meeting up with Jesse whenever I see him. We can just kind of figure it out, last minute kind of thing. But yeah, no, that sounds good as far as like the topic is concerned. I can definitely talk about that for sure. So
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily we need a moderator for this. So you guys can just two of you can lead this and share kind of your perspective and so on.
And if we can't find a moderator and y'all want a moderator, I will step in and do it if you need me to. But
awesome.
If y'all feel fine doing it, just
let
it be. I think that because it could just be very conversational just between the two of you. So
yeah, absolutely. I think that's a good. I think we could definitely have a good conversation, me and Jesse, for sure. So because I listened to your podcast with him as well, and then a lot of it resonated really deeply too. So yeah,
good, cool.
And so after that, we have. Oh, let me just a second, because it's not the whole page, I guess.
I think that the open mic session is really cool, and I think will be a cool opportunity for different people to feel free to share just whatever they're kind of feeling about SPX at that time or what it means to them, and I think that'll be neat hearing from everyone.
For sure.
Yep. And so we have 2 of these sessions. But yeah, right after, so panel 4, so we have 1 collective brainstorming sessions, but actually already we discussed also briefly with chat about this. So 2 collective brainstorming sessions. We can talk about the future, basically, from 2 perspectives. So here in first one, building the next phase of the Cognisphere together. So basically talk about ecosystem and kind of all technological developments, platforms, and business, and SPX as like payment methods, and so on. So kind of developing all these things. And also Aeon approved business. So I was briefly chatting before with T-Doc about if we could also kind of potentially also start doing this, talking to small business, maybe to new small business if they can accept crypto and specifically SPX, if these are good business. And so if we do this, we can also continue adding them to the map and marking that kind of something like what Bitcoin map implemented, right? And have thousands of business globally everywhere. But yeah, so this about ecosystem. And so session 2, about content, social media, and IRL activities. I don't know. Yeah, probably it's better to have also specific moderator here.
For which one again?
For both of these. I mean, for
Open mics, right?
Open mics, yeah.
Oh, and the brainstorming session.
Yeah, brainstorming session. So chat. You can lead this one because very relevant to you.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah,
That's fun.
and so for session 1 for ecosystem, we should think about.
So the collective, like the brainstorming will be, I'll moderate, but that'll kind of be an open mic, kind of, but maybe a little more focused open mic. Is that the idea there?
Yeah, I think so.
So like I imagine I'll bring up something and to spark a conversation, and somebody might be like, "Hey, I got something to add," or whatever, and I hand them the mic, and then they go.
Yeah,
that's what I imagine, at least. I don't know what you were thinking.
I even thinking if we could kind of organize it as something more like a proper like brainstorm session. So, and maybe like sit like around, so change the directions of the chairs. And so the circle or something like that. So we can think about, we need to look at place and to see what like and the type of chairs. But so it could be a bit different vibe also here.
I like that.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
I like that idea, Ilya, especially like just having, like physically a space where we're all kind of just like, looking at each other, and we can talk about the future.
Yeah.
Cool time.
Yeah, I think it should be fun, for sure. And
this is going to be awesome.
So basically, I was after panel 4, then we can just put the seats like towards each other, like a large circle, and then we have also mixation. We don't need to change anything, so it can be like some break between 2 brainstorming sessions. So here, it's also, I think, fun, like spontaneous stories about like IRL onboarding queens, some like funny moments, and so on. So it should be fun also. Good break between 2 brainstorms. And so, then we have this final one for 25 minutes. And from 5 to 6, we'll have Aeon 1 drippy DJ sets and kind of cocktail party. I'm still not, I was asking today in chat, like what about cocktails, and like if we can do alcohols, it seems we can, what Grillet replied. But I'm not sure about Aeon, Aeon Elixir. It seems kind of tricky to make that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to like go to the four corners of the earth to gather those ingredients. It sounds delicious though. I was like,
Sounds
yeah,
amazing.
bergamot. I don't even know where to get that.
We'll have it flown in, you know.
Yeah.
We need T-Dog there.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
PBR, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe this will inspire the French Aeons to organize something, and then I have an excuse to go to.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I'm planning ahead right now.
This is going to kickstart more
Oh, for sure.
IRLs for sure. It's just
Well, I know. I either
PBR,
heard
yeah.
or saw T-Dog and Mike and the Ponzi and a few others talking about planning something, you know, for next year, and they were trying to like kind of figure out a location to have it at. So I know that they're definitely serious about getting a IRL meetup next year, I think.
Fantastic.
That's absolutely. That's great.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I think that it's format and the nature, right?
What is that?
Like for format on the nature, like I don't know, like in mountains or something.
Oh, yeah. I think they were talking about wanting to try to make it not in like a businessy area, you know, and maybe have it be more of like a retreat or something.
Yeah.
That sounds great, honestly.
Whatever they, you know, if they want to go into the mountains and do some shrooms, I'm sure there are plenty, you know, like Jesse will show up with.
I'll show up.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm also checking through the so what GrillApe texted yesterday. So for our gallery, what we're renting, since so they actually just opened this gallery I guess just now this venue, and already over 3,000 people visited this venue this week. So can you imagine how many people would we look like on Saturday from 12 to 6? That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. It seems like that gallery is getting a ton of foot traffic right now. So that's really cool to see. It sounds like GrillApe nailed the location.
Yeah, for sure. So and I'm also checking about because we also have the Jesse found and paid for the professional artists who do an art, right? And also I'm trying to find that message. I think there is another guy who would be recording this, so I suggested to him like in real life. Oh, okay, is it? Yeah, guys. Not only will we be having a live painting at Art Basel, but also I also hired Frederick, who will be converting the painting in real time to moving art and will be minting NFTs for our community.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, that'll be really cool to see what that ends up looking like, because I don't think anyone knows except for the guy who's actually doing the painting.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's really cool. Who's the guy? Frederick or something?
He had Frederick, so he would be converting paint. I don't remember the name of the artist.
Right.
Here, but
Right.
This guy Frederick. Yeah. And so we also posted under Beeple today's post like about event, and so I think we still like top comment there. So he for sure saw this, and I think there is a good chance that he could come for some time.
I saw quite a few people like posting that you're, basically copy and pasting your post onto his comments too. Is like the first first quite a few comments I saw were all Aeon.
Yeah.
That's
Fantastic.
awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
We need to get people to say flip the stock market.
6,900 is bigger than 500.
Yeah, that's better. That'd be even better. Get that recorded.
Yeah. Yeah, so all of you guys are going to Art Basel. Is that on Saturday, Friday, Sunday?
Friday.
Okay, cool. Well, that'll be neat to.
I'm not sure if I will be. Yes, because I'll arrive only like afternoon, Friday afternoon.
Oh, sure, right.
Yeah, so yeah, maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll just meet guys in downtown already. We'll see how it goes.
Right.
Cool.
And you guys haven't been before, right? I haven't been.
I've been to Miami, but it's been a while.
Yeah. Have you been to Art Basel?
I have not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Miami one time. During the summer, it was so hot, but it looks like it's gonna be pretty good weather though.
I've been in Florida many times, but not in Miami yet.
Yeah. I think Jesse might be one of the few people that's actually been to Art Basel and Grilly, I guess.
Yeah,
I think it was Jesse was actually visiting that like for many years. It seems. Yeah.
Right. That's what it sounded like. Yeah.
And he's also like it seems he's kind of crypto veteran already.
Right.
So like NFTs or like various art. So yeah, that's cool.
It'll be interesting. I'm just excited to meet everybody in real life. That's the most exciting part, honestly.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, even if we don't have any like organized program, it would be super fun and
for sure
beneficial for us.
But one way
it's a
or
big
another,
conviction builder.
It's going to be awesome energy. You guys are going to have a blast, even if everyone else is, crying about the markets or something like. All of you guys will be having a good time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It's a long-term investment,
Ilya, on that your sheet, the agenda sheet. What was that time slot that you were wanting me to?
Oh yeah, I think it's 1:15. Just a second.
Yeah, you're fine. I can always look it up.
1:20.
1:20. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Around this time. And so, do you plan starting like in advance?
What's that?
Do you plan start this space like hour before?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, probably. If not a while before, it kind of I'll have to look at that day and see exactly what's going on. But I mean, definitely. I would start at least half an hour early or something to give people time to show up and whatnot. For sure.
Yeah, Chad, do you plan to like streaming through YouTube or
YouTube? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Oh, and someone asked too if we're gonna do a TikTok live or not. Was anyone planning on doing that? Krishna, were you planning on?
I was thinking about. I was probably just gonna like vlog the whole thing through TikTok. Just make it. Yeah. Just pick one platform and just like this to have everything on that. I think that was my plan. So if there's a live, then I can definitely stream a live. So I have the same mics that Chad was talking about. I just got to find them. But if I can bring those, and that'll be another thing I can film. So yeah, for sure.
Nice.
So for this, because we were discussing doing this as like video chat, and slow. So what do you think? Like, should we do this? Should we do video chat at all, like through Space or TikTok or just audio?
For when exactly?
So this like 120.
So you're trying to figure out what's the best way to do it.
And if we want to do like video chat at all,
I think we could do it. I'm trying to think of a smart way to do it. I think this would work. I think what we could do is so you could join the StreamYard and you could share your screen while the spaces are running on X, and then have that volume coming from the spaces. Do you see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then when they talk, we would be able to hear them.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'd still be streaming it, and then people would be able to see the spaces and see you talking through it, and then see us
Yeah.
on the other screen. Does that make sense or no?
Yeah. Yeah. I think. I think.
I think that would work.
It's good. Yeah.
So
But
wait,
maybe-
when you go to share your screen, can you share the volume? That's the only thought.
Share screen.
It says for me you can share audio.
Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work because then the audio would come through on the YouTube live stream, and we would hear the audio too when we're talking to it. So
we should test that like before Friday if you have time to just do like a 10-minute, and just see how well it works.
we're talking about Saturday, just Saturday. You mean before Saturday?
Yeah. Well, or before, or have a backup plan in case for some reason that doesn't work well.
No, I agree. And then the other
TikTok is a good option to just as like a fail safe or whatever, I guess.
Well, we can, and somebody else can live stream on TikTok as well.
Right.
I'm trying to think would that make the most sense?
I
think I don't know.
You can also continue as you will be streaming. So on your YouTube stream, show the audience then through a camera, right?
Yes.
And then so that's we have our side, and then you guys can jump through any like TikTok or whatever.
Yeah, and I can have I'll have headphones into my phone. I mean, I could do that and hear what they're saying because I don't think it won't be loud enough to project it to everyone. But then I can repeat what is being asked to the audience.
Right.
Because the idea is the spaces are gonna interact with.
The best way would be if the guys could interact, video, audio, whatever they want, but to chat.
Yeah, I'd say I'll be the intermediary between what they say to what y'all hear, because I don't think it will be loud enough for everyone to hear from my phone, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I don't know, but that would be the only.
But we can so we can connect a laptop and I guess projector there and speaker, right? And then launch also TikTok if it's our space. How is there a restriction how many people could join like video space?
What do you mean?
On here or on TikTok?
No, on space. So like video call or like we video space. Like how many could plug in?
You mean on an X space?
Yeah, on X space.
It says unlimited listeners. Up to 10,
10 speakers, but unlimited listeners.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 speakers, 10, so I mean that then it's cool. Yeah, we can do X space also. And in this case, we all would hear you and see you then.
Yeah, I don't know.
We might just need to try out a couple of different methods and see what works. So
it might not be as streamlined as we're hoping, but it could definitely be done. Like we could take questions from people.
Totally.
That can definitely. I mean, people could just comment on the YouTube stream if that was the worst case. I mean, they could always do that too.
Right.
Or Slow could be taking questions on spaces and let me know, and then I'll ask the audience. Or
I was gonna say it might end up being a little like that. Like maybe I could compile questions that people are asking or something, and and have you like read it out to everyone in the room, and it
Yep.
can be answered. And whatnot.
We can also connect from any phone to Twitter Space, and then use microphone, and
That's a great idea too. Yeah,
everyone would hear.
that's a great idea as well.
That's a better idea.
That
Yeah,
makes-
we all
that
just
makes
get
a lot-
in the room together, all join the space IRL.
Yeah, that's a great idea. That makes a lot more sense.
And
Actually,
it's
I like
spent all day like this.
And then film that whole event.
Yeah.
that. No, that makes a lot more sense to do that way. Yeah, that would work.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, we can play around. So during this preparation, like from 11 to 12, we can also kind of try stuff. So if slow you have time. So yeah,
Yeah. And I'll probably just plan on trying to be around like all day, pretty much. That day, more than likely. So.
Cool.
Oh, grill it here. Awesome.
Yeah, I like your idea better, Ilya. Just somebody join the spaces from a different phone, and then make it to the mic. That'd make a lot more sense, and I can still film it too, so that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
That'd make a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry. Yep. I like that idea.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know if you. It would be cool too if you could somehow get the audio to. Well, we could just join the. Whenever you make the spaces, we could just join the spaces as well and have the audio even before we get to the questions and answers, and have the audio flowing in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
for sure. Yeah, totally.
The only thing I was thinking though is, well, that should be. I don't know. I was just thinking in terms of the speakers I'm going to use. I should get really good audio. So if we're just like on the spaces having a phone out trying to get people it's not going to sound very good.
Right.
So I don't know if there's a way for you to get the audio from my stream onto spaces. That would be kind of cool, but I don't know if that's even possible.
Okay.
It's just a thought. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah.
it may not sound quite as good in some places, but it doesn't really matter. So
Right.
I'm just anal about that.
I'm writing some of this down.
How do you cross the Rubicon between crypto bros and bros? I don't know if I'm understanding. Can y'all interpret?
Yeah, what is the Rubicon?
I get that. I don't know crypto bros to bros.
And just bros, yeah.
Krishna's a bro now, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just a bro.
I don't really understand it.
Cryptography brother.
That's a very good question, Uncle Wolf. I don't know. This is gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be.
This is gonna be so entertaining. It's gonna be hilarious. It's just so much stuff is gonna happen, and then like everybody's gonna give, oh, we should go out tonight, and then it's gonna be fun.
I think maybe bridging.
Yeah, I think that's the kind of how do you say that? Metaphor? Not metaphor.
So have you breached your bros and crypto bros?
I have no idea.
Have you breached them?
I think it's more like you've done it.
You invite some of your bros to Miami, and we breached there.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I mean, I've never thought of anyone in the community as a crypto bro, or I've never thought of it that way.
Yeah, when I think of crypto bro, I just think of like all the traders and the people that post what's the ticker, post charts, that kind of stuff. That's like a crypto bro to me. But we don't do that.
Take a real bros in the real world. No, okay.
Oh, Unk.
yeah.
Oh, it's
Okay.
Unk. I didn't realize that's who you were. Yeah. We're doing a podcast next week. Point is, crypto bros are techie, real bros in the world react to real stuff. Yeah, I agree with that. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I
didn't
mean,
know that
we're
was you,
reacting. We're reacting in real world, meeting up. So we're bros then. Just regular brothers.
But yeah, I don't think of anyone as crypto bros. in this community. I never have thought of it that way. I
Yeah.
thought of it as just people who are into SPX6900. I don't know. Aeons, I guess.
Yeah.
People that just
It's
want to
our
flip the
only
stock
interest.
market.
Yeah.
It's people who want to flip the stock market. Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
really haven't thought of it that way. Crypto
Yeah.
gold.
Well, we're
It's a
pretty
spiritual
obsessed.
mission that we're on. It's
Yeah.
what it is.
We're all obsessed in our own way. You know. We
Yeah,
don't have time
for
that.
it's
We don't have time for the techie stuff.
yeah, we'll let the tech people handle
Well,
that.
the tech stuff is all nonsense.
It-
I mean,
Yeah.
there is real tech, but the
It's-
utility
yeah.
crap's all nonsense.
Yeah. I mean, it's all been done. The Ethereum science technologies.
It's been done.
It's been done. We've already arrived. We're just flipping the stock market.
We've got a bajillion bridges. We have 1,000 L2s.
Yeah, the
And-
tech has been enabled. Now we need to use this infrastructure to do what we came here to do, which is to flip the stock market, turn the whole table around, because the people at the top are just taking too much.
This
Yeah.
is the layer 0.
Yeah, it's layer 0.
Although I don't want to say that too much because I know that was a narrative for Cosmos Atom. I don't know if you've heard of that token.
I remember that one. I lost money on that.
That was not a good one. So maybe we're not layer 0. Maybe we just are what we are, and who cares?
Yeah,
We're like the angelic layer.
number 1 movement coin. I like that. Yeah, we are the angelic coin.
We're the end game. I shouldn't say that. That's ticker Bitcoin's thing. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't want to piss anybody off.
Yeah, they're a little salty about that.
Things, you know.
Sorry.
I
won't say it
one
again.
time said the people's coin.
Don't say that.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, I didn't know that at the time, though. And dude jumped on my ass. He was like, "Did you really say that?" And I was like,
You against stealing? All you can do is to steal. Do derivative to ticker Bitcoin.
The apprentice has slayed the master.
"Nice. Unc and Doc are cooking, eh?"
I love it.
Oh, they
Me and Doc.
should have event there also, ticker Bitcoin. You know, no?
What about it?
what's that? Oh, ticker Bitcoin.
What about ticker Bitcoin?
Are they organizing event there also?
I have
think
no idea.
Somebody mentioned that.
Oh, are
They
they?
should. They should do
That'd
something.
be cool. That'd be cool.
I wish. Yeah, I would love to know more about ticker Bitcoin.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I just, I don't have.
It's wild, man.
You only have
Solid,
so
man.
much time and resources and all of that stuff, but it would be really cool to like kind of get to know those people, especially because of the fact that they're obviously, they occurred first in the timeline, right? And
Yeah.
like the way that I understand it is, largely like I think SPX, some of definitely the early people, a lot of them were also in ticker Bitcoin too, or at least some of them, there's overlap and all that.
They're just doing like it says they're doing something on Thursday, December 4th, 6 to 9 p.m. So there's no overlap. If somebody wants to go to everything, you go to that too. They can.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Where is that? Do you have any?
It's at so they're just hanging out at a tavern. It's just like let's hang out and yeah.
Just like a get together.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I might actually go to that.
Yeah, I might go. I'm gonna be there Thursday too, so I got nothing else to do that evening.
Maybe we should hit that. Maybe we should do that together.
Absolutely. I'm
really, yeah, maybe you also could invite them.
Really?
And,
Yeah.
and
I think that'd be cool.
by the way, if they, I don't know. Do you think we want to like talk to them and suggest like to speak on our event also, or like panels?
I don't know if they're gonna be. I mean, their whole thing is just on one day. I don't know if they're gonna be there all weekend or.
We can invite them. That we're gonna.
Yeah, we can invite them. Yeah,
and then go from there, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sure, certainly.
Totally.
If they want to come, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're kind of salty about the whole thing, but it is what it is.
And I always feel tension.
Yeah, every now and then a ticker Bitcoin
like,
person will just start saying
before
something.
my time, I don't.
Does Murad even DCA? Like, does it matter?
Yeah. And the funny thing is I'm a big Sproto fan, probably even more than the ticker. I think they're awesome NFTs.
Yeah, they have unique artwork for sure. It's
They're
an original idea, no doubt.
they're super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the project a lot. Like what little exposure I've had to it, it just seems like, crazy thinking and like really out there, but pretty ingenious too, and kind of schizo and whatnot.
Very,
I mean,
very
I
sketchy.
And
was
the art is amazing. And, it's very fascinating, all of it.
Yeah.
I was into ticker Bitcoin before SPX. I got in like January of 2024, I think, something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
And we're like literally at the same price that when I got in, but it's fine. At least it's not. Some people were worked down worse, but they're the Telegram's crazy. The people are crazy, and it's a lot of fun. I actually have the race jacket. They did
really?
special. They had like a jacket. You only had like a week to buy it, and I actually got it.
Really?
Wow.
Dang.
It's amazing.
You got to wear that. You got to bring that.
I'll bring it just to wear it, even though it would be way too hot for a jacket. But
That's
I'll
true.
wear
Yeah,
it. I'll wear it anyways.
I feel they're much less normie friendly, I guess.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I get
more,
that.
more niche.
I think they'll do well once
Mhm.
retail returns back to crypto for sure. I think people are going to be looking at that list, and these guys are still active. Apu is still active. I think.
Yeah. The whole list will really
Yeah.
much of most of it.
I worry about. I don't want to talk shit about anybody. I would say if I'm worried about some of them, it would be USA. I'd be worried about.
Yeah.
The Retardio.
Ricardo, yeah.
It might be dead. And
I think
Mini.
even
Mini
Mini
is
more
worried about them.
than
Mini, you think is kind of dying too?
I mean, that's my opinion. But
Yeah.
some
Giga
days
seems
it's
to
so
be
different.
live. I stopped seeing Sigma so much on my timeline. Maybe just X.
Sigma's not on the list.
Yeah,
You're thinking about locked in.
not on the list.
Oh, I thought
very,
Sigma was.
very close. Kind of, yeah. Like the community close and.
I'm almost positive Sigma's not on the list. I know lock-in is, and I don't hear too much from them either. But
I have
I mean,
all of them.
what was that again, Ilya?
I have all of them.
I have most
Me
of them
too.
too. Mog, that one's been not the best.
I mean, it's done better than others.
That's true.
It's not just holding up. It's on Coinbase. There's
Mock like an actual next level for something. I mean, you heard about ETFs stuff.
Yeah, they did do that.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the list anymore. Like what is on that list?
Well, I mean,
SPX, Giga, Mock, Bobcat.
Oh yeah, Popcat.
Locked in, Mini,
Apple.
American, USA.
Yeah.
Popcat's alive. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up real quick. Okay, so I would say obviously SPX. Mog is hanging around. It'll probably do all right. Apu will probably do good.
It's old version, but anyway, I mean the targets changed, but ticker the same.
Right. Popcat will probably do good. Ticker Bitcoin, I think, will end up doing okay. I don't know about Retardio. Lock in these four: Retardio, Lock In, Mini, and USA. That's the ones I'd be the most worried about. That's my opinion, though. Oh, but I mean, really, we've held up so much better than everybody else. And not to be mean, but that's just a fact.
But also, I mean, as they are like so cheap, it would really like need some really small inflow there in order to like make it to like 10, 20, 50x, really.
No, that is true. You somebody could pump it pretty easy, but I don't know if it will persist. That's my. I guess I'm talking about from like a long-term play.
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
4 years.
It's not.
Yeah, if you want to trade it or something, sure, maybe some good opportunity in all those. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or just DCA the index.
Yeah, that's what I prefer to do.
And you get exposure to all of it.
It's less
The way I see it is like crypto is already risky as it is, and within this list, like SPX is like the safest out of this risky pool, and like you want to see this the thesis play out before you put too much money into other coins. If you're trying to chase a lower market cap, this is kind of how I think about it.
Right.
Yep. And I mean, he's been. I don't know how Murad technically feels about the list anymore, but he's definitely said some things like, "Well, I've learned a lot since then," and
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, the thing with like things change and things evolve, and I've seen some people like really talk shit on Murad and the list. I think someone asked him on a podcast like recently, like, do you still like stand behind your list or whatever? And and it's kind of like it's been a while since that happened, and like the world is changing and communities are changing, factors are changing. Like,
yeah,
we
2024
all
was
have
a
to
wild
kind of
time.
adapt as like time goes.
Yeah, talking shit on Murad is actually looks so miserable, and I don't understand it.
I know.
I mean, I understand their point that the Murad used their communities in order to promote it, but like in the first place, Murad added you to this like chosen list, kind of like the only one actually in the cycle, right? So you got this like honor.
I mean, and these 10 are doing the best. I mean, but doing better than pretty much everything else.
Yeah.
So
it
just SPX happened to do the best.
It
just is what it is. It didn't have to go that way. It could have went a different way.
Right.
That's just the way it went, and that's just the way it is. I don't know what to tell you.
It's like it is. It just is what it is. Like
it's the idea and the culture at the end of the day, and out of all the coins that were created and the culture that was created from those coins, this one had the one that just resonated with people the most, and
it's obviously going to resonate with people the most.
Yeah. Look, in hindsight, it's like so obvious. Also,
it is.
And I was in like the reason why I was more kind of like a crypto guy into this, into that, a little bit of dabble, whatever. Talked about a lot of different ones, and then I realized SPX is the one that's most appealing to me. It's the one I kept gravitating towards. So I was finally just like, fuck all the other ones. I don't care too much. I hope they do okay. I'm not saying I just don't want to talk about them too much.
No, right. So. Totally. I think that's how a lot of people feel. I mean, everyone or a lot of people came from, previous communities and whatnot and overlap and all that stuff. And that's like one of the reasons why we're, not, PvP. And like, I mean, our whole thesis is like PvE, right? We're fighting the system. And it's the point is that SPX is a answer and a solution to a problem that already exists, and it's the cleanest, clearest, most efficient way at addressing all of these issues that are real world issues that exist in everybody's life that everyone can resonate with, versus meme coins have appeal. They have a message. And they're important, whatever that message is. Like Apu in my head is like, it resonates, and touches on something that SPX, might not. And Ticker Bitcoin resonates in a way with me that SPX doesn't exactly, right? And like all of these things have a place, and like we can all win together. We can literally all win together here. And so this whole thing of, I mean, part of the reason why like communities fail is because of things like bitterness and bad energy and people not being able to figure out how to like evolve and change as time changes, because time does change. Like SPX is not going to stay the way it is now, 2 years from now. It's not going to. It's going to feel different. It's going to look different. It's going to sound different. And that's because as time goes on, things change. People change.
Yeah.
The people who have voices now in the space, now might not have much of a voice in a few years, or, you don't know how things are going to evolve. I wasn't here talking on a YouTube channel a year ago, right? Like no one fucking knew who I was. And
I remember the first time you randomly made a space out of nowhere.
I did with Jeffery.
Yeah, I remember. I was on it. And I remember you were like, "I'm pacing around my apartment. This is crazy." I don't remember what you said. I just remember something like that.
Yeah, by the end of it, I was like, I'm at 14,000 steps, and I started at 2,000. You know, it was like, and that's the point. It's like things are going to change, and things are going to evolve, and that's why we have like such a core like ethos, and we have a value system that's like very explicit. We have these things that are just non-negotiable, because at the end of the day, if we lose our culture, we lose, like, period. And the culture is what's holding all of us together. You know, I wouldn't be friends with you guys if, you know, like if not for SPX. It's through SPX that I found you guys. I found this community. We're all aligned in this thing, and that's very different and very powerful in a very different way than I think what a lot of other communities offer. And it doesn't take away from what other communities offer. It's just that certain memes are not going to, they don't address what SPX is addressing. They address something else.
But see, people will say that's PvP, and people will say that, I mean, people will say that's PvP. You know what I mean? Like, people will be like, well, you're roundabout saying SPX is better, essentially.
No, I'm not. I'm saying SPX is necessary.
SPX is better than crypto. That's all I say. I'm sorry, crypto, but here is the current condition.
It's not a matter of better. It's a matter of what are you even addressing? You know, because APU is not addressing in the world what SPX is addressing in the world. There's nothing. I've never come across an APU guy and like what it conveyed to me, the memes and all of that stuff. None of that has ever conveyed anti-greed, this crazy established system of centralized power and wealth inequality, and like none of that resonates through the frog meme to me, and I don't think it resonates to other people that way. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get canceled. But
you see what you're saying. You're not literally saying it, but it's kind of like, I'm not gonna. I don't want to step on toes, but it's sort of, you're sort of proving the point. That's all I'm saying.
That APU fulfills something.
I agree with you.
Meets a need.
I agree with you.
And it's a need. And Ticker Bitcoin meets something, and it solves something, and it creates a space for people that need that space. You know, so it's not a matter of better or something. You know, it's different. They are addressing different things, and you know, it's like,
and actually a combination of, like, I don't know, SPX, APU, Giga just makes total sense, and just addressing kind of different needs or fields of our life, right?
It's very. I think about it in the sense of like economy. Like SPX is generating something that is feeding something that there is demand for, and you know, APU is doing the same thing, Giga's doing the same thing, Ticker Bitcoin's doing the same thing. All of these people are getting something out of this, and so there's this like flow of economy, and these things can have, you know, interweaving. You know, the energy can flow both ways, and we can all win together, and it can be, you know, it can be beneficial for all of us. That's
I see what you're saying, and like
the index. I mean, at the memification of like the index is that it's that we are all a part of this whole system.
Yeah,
in one way.
It's like I understand what you're saying. Like, if we all work together instead of, you know, just talking shit on each other. Not like we don't do that, but other people may do that, other communities. But if we all just decided to coordinate together, like it will have greater outcomes for everybody, and it'll still, everybody can win in their own way. So
and like APU addressed really well this, because if you remember, like couple of months or maybe 6 months ago, they were also kind of cheating. So there were like Murad cheating ways from some of their like holders, believers. But then they figure out that's better, win together, work together, and so did this show with
Apu or Blue.
with Blue, yeah, thank you, and and actually inviting Murad, and so also kind of have the like two SPX coin, Apple coin like together, all great, a lot of great topics, cool value like to both communities, and this is the way actually. And,
I think what Blue has done, and as far as bridging that Apu SPX gap, has definitely been positive for like meme coins as a whole. If somebody from like Ticker Bitcoin needs a face, they need someone to do a podcast to like promote it essentially, but they're like kind of against just face doxing in general. But it's
they got more light's like about it. But he doesn't do a podcast. He's just like he just makes a funny video every now and again, basically. Fathead Dave,
I see him. Yeah,
he does a good. I think he's trying to do one. I don't know. I guess I agree with what you're saying, Slow, that they all offer something unique. I would just say, and this is just my opinion, I think the total addressable market for SPX is greater than all of that. That's my opinion.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And that's by nature of what it is.
Right.
And people should just recognize that and figure out a way to work within that framework, because if you're fighting against that framework, you're losing. Like, this isn't going away. It's clearly gaining traction. It's clearly going places. And, hop on or get left behind. I mean, like, and we're literally trying to help you. We're literally offering olive branches. I mean, I am left and right. Like, I own other community coins. I'm not super involved with them because I only have so much goddamn time, just like everybody else. I
don't know how Cal does it. Like, I feel like I'd be schizo by the end of it.
Yeah,
he's like on all these different things. But and it's funny. Like, it come off as I have a little bit of Apu, and I have a little bit of Apu NFTs, and I have some Sprotos. I have a few of these and some Giga and so on. So it can come off like I'm
on a Sproto.
Yeah, it sounds like I'm shitting on them, and it's really not. I'm just saying you got to look at reality. That's all.
Yeah. Reality is pointing towards SPX6900. That's just the bottom.
Really, the vibe. Yeah, the vibe that kind of I don't know from your experience, but from my experience, I mean, SPX kind of full of love, friendship, and so on, compassion. Apu, the same. Giga kind of more healthy masculinity, but still kind of with like respectfulness and some coolness and so on, but still kind of healthy communication. For Tiki Bitcoin, my whole experience not same. They I sending their regards to them. They're like super creative and so on, but like from my experience, just communication not healthy, and more crazy way and weird and so on.
Right, and if you want to be that way, cool. But like, you're gonna be
that Telegram.
You're gonna be salty because of the way you're acting.
That Telegram, you'll be what's the word? Traumatized by the end of it. You're like, what the fuck am I looking at?
I go on every now and then just to see the weird.
Sometimes you'll randomly, how people on Telegram do the slash whatever, like, and start spamming it, slash, like in ours will do slash for the stock market or whatever. They'll do like, sometimes they'll be like piss on the ground, slash piss on the ground, or they'll keep something weird like that.
Yeah.
Like professional trolls.
Yeah.
Professional trolls, yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the AI images are freaking wild too.
Somebody just posted top 10 Jackie Chan sex scenes. Like, that's just something that they I'm on it right now.
Yeah. Yeah. See, it's like, hey, like, one of these is just clearly not going to make like mainstream, like it's too fringe, it's too
Yeah.
schizo for like
again, not
most
normal
people,
friendly.
it's like it's.
But I love it. I mean, I
love
get
it.
why
I think it's great,
I
you
get
know?
why people love it so much. Like in the crypto
Totally.
community, it's like a crypto's crypto is basically how it's. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
No, for
Yeah.
real. I think in a lot of ways, Ticker Bitcoin and Spreados honestly seem to really encapsulate like this like crazy essence that does exist in
Yeah.
crypto. I mean and it's like I feel that. I resonate with that. There's something extremely like authentic and
Yeah.
original and really powerful about Ticker Bitcoin. Like I felt that the very first time I came across it, even the name, you're like,
Yeah,
fucking Obama and Sheena, what?
Yeah.
You
I thought that
know,
was
it's
hilarious.
like, what?
Yeah, I actually found it that way. So I was on CoinMarketCap and I typed in Bitcoin, and then I saw, what the fuck
Yeah.
is this? So that's
Yeah.
literally how I found it. I found it the way they intended it, because the whole idea is like, oh yeah, whenever they go to Uniswap, they look up Bitcoin, and then there that will be, and they will know the difference. And I'm like,
That's awesome. That's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah.
they don't talk about that too much. Some people will. They're like, hey, people are going to find it so easily. They're going to go into Uniswap thinking it's fucking Bitcoin.
Yeah. Yeah. See, something that's I've been around in the space for like longer than I've been involved in SPX, and not that I was really active on socials in terms of like interacting with people, but I've yet to have. I've had a few Spreados like be pretty cool with me, and just like in interacting and like say something encouraging or something cool or whatever, and it's like, fun. But like I've never really had anyone engage much with me in just like a normal a normal way without like kind of low key being attacked the whole time. And so it's like, well, like I literally want to know more, and
that's the thing, dude.
mostly I've just gotten like kind of pissed on by some people, and I'm not naming names. Like again, I think Ticker Bitcoin's cool. I want to know more about it. I wish I had a Spreado. Like all of it's very fascinating.
No, you have to bully them. You have to be a bully to really get into the community. You got to bully each other. So it's like a
hazing process.
Yeah, no, really.
Okay.
That is kind of part of it. So because they're not like going to give you the olive branch and be like, oh yeah, come in. They're not that way at all. They want to give you like this little.
Well,
look how weird.
Yeah, well, I guess that's my point. Is all I mean is like, why would you think that? Never mind. I'll stop.
No, I know what you're saying. Like it's kind of obvious.
It's kind of obvious that it's like so fringe, that like
fringe is the right word.
They think it's bearish. They think it's bearish that we are nice, that we try to be nice and foster that.
That's dumb.
Loving. I mean, some of them do. I don't know about all of them, but I've seen it multiple times.
That's dumb. People.
It is
dumb.
But
that's a dumb thing to think.
But they're approaching it from a crypto. It's like a crypto. That's why I said that. Crypto.
Yeah, I get it.
They misunderstanding the normal people problems and condition, and that's majority lost. They don't want to be even more lost after.
I mean, like,
people.
Bitcoin itself is still like kind of fringe a little bit. I mean, like from my perspective, it's like Bitcoin's mainstream, but like, I mean, how many people own Bitcoin? How many people use crypto? Through a non sex, process. It's like no one. Crypto is literally still, barely touching mainstream now. For most normal people. Do they know what it is? Sure, they've heard of it, but like most people aren't involved in it.
I mean, that's not. Sorry, go ahead, Krishna.
No, I was just gonna say, I feel like most people still think it's a scam. Like they're still not bought into like the Bitcoin idea, like actual Bitcoin. So yeah, it's just a matter of time until that money printer starts burring up that
Yeah. In
Yeah.
Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic the Hedgehog will do well in that environment
Yeah.
because it's a crypto's crypto. The crypto bros and the crypto people who are into that will buy the cult because it's a
Yeah.
fun one. And but I don't know where the floor is. I don't know. It's like a matter of how many true believers do you get in to keep. So where will the floor be? The floor is still where it was at the beginning of 2024. Believe me, I know. That's when I bought it. So
I think even more importantly, it's like you have to have the true believers, but then also the people that are continuing to do work for it. Like you have to be spending your day doing something for that community, promoting it or whatever. And I feel like in SPX does attracts like the hardest working people, or people are willing to work the most for this message, and it's just going to reach normies much faster, obviously.
And I would say that's true because of how real the problem is that we're trying to address. Like, because it has the most bang for its buck in terms of like, what are you trying to get out of this? It's like flipping the stock market.
Yeah, it's just for the people that don't have any stocks. Lots of people out there don't have any stocks, and like they're probably like, screw this stock market, it's overpriced. Like 100%. Let me put $100 into this thing and the SPX6900 and just you know, if you don't want to get involved in the community, that's fine. If you do get involved, you'll probably start DCAing, and that's even going to reward you even more. Like that's the key. Right. If you get into if you get into DCA, that's like where the big bucks are made, because you're not cared about price. You're doing something. You're sacrificing, a little bit of your money every single day to put into this thing, this vessel of faith, and with the expectation it's going to, perform well. No different than the stock market. You have your W-2 job. Every 2 weeks, you put part of your paycheck into 401k, into the Boomer SPX, and you barely even meet the rate of money printing. But like most people don't know that, so like we're the ones that are trying to educate people. At least tell them like, hey, this is the current economic landscape of what's happening in the world, and this is what we believe to be the best option to see yourself out of it, so you can live your life, your short time here on earth, and spend time with your friends and family. We're not out here to buy Lambos and stuff. If you want to, that's fine, but we're trying to make impact in the world. Like that's what ultimately matters. And like you can't really do that in the conventional economy. It's very difficult to build wealth. And if you were to build wealth through a business, you're still exploiting people. You're taking surplus value from their labor to do whatever it is you're trying to do. It's all professions, like all the top professions, like it's not what it used to be, like doctor, lawyer, engineer, banker. It's not what it used to be. So this is only option. This is out of the box system solution to a problem of a declining empire. It's just, as Professor Zhang would say, like all empires go through the cycle. So this is the time that we were born, end of the Western Empire, for better, for worse. But like, at least we kind of see a future. We're trying to build a future, starting with the economics, and then hopefully beyond that, like spiritual and, helping people with their suffering. So,
I mean, like, that's the cool thing about it too. I mean, it's literally, you're taking money from the system and you're putting it into this new idea.
Yeah.
It's totally outside of the system.
Totally out. Yeah.
And we're creating a store of value. I've actually kind of grown more, like we have our narratives, we have our kind of rally cry about flipping the stock market and all that good stuff. But actually, the more I've been in this, I care less and less about any of that. I care more just about the people in it, and knowing that when I DCA into it and I'm continuing to believe in it and work and do things within it, I'm helping everyone in the network. Grow.
For sure.
And then getting more people in. I just care about the network now. I really don't even care personally don't care that too much about the mission and the goal. But I know that's like the narrative. That's the thing that drives us forward. But
I think that's
more
necessary.
For me.
But it's necessary to have that outlandish goal to keep keep the community in for a long period of time, because with time that energy builds and builds, and eventually, like by not like overly focusing on the goal, we're going to achieve the goal. I think that's the way. Like I don't wake up thinking like, oh, we got to flip the stock market. Like I just know it's going to happen. Like by just showing up, doing this, DCAing, doing what you can, and every person you onboard, that's like another,
That's kind of like the hook that gets you in. You're like,
Yeah,
oh, okay.
exactly.
And then the more you get into it, you're just like, okay, it's just a community. That's for me at least.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna say something slow. You had something you wanted to say. Did you forget?
No, you're good. God, I don't know what I was gonna say.
You were like right there. And then,
Well, to follow what you were saying about like the longer you're in it, the more that you really only care about the network is, in my opinion, really the point.
Yeah.
Like flipping the stock market from like a monetary perspective is, in my opinion, not even necessarily the goal. It doesn't matter if we hit 69 trillion or 10 trillion or 200 trillion or gazillions or whatever the fuck the next number is, just keep attaching zeros on there. The point is a cultural change and a spiritual one and a human one, because we've just lived in this system that maximizes and rewards profitability over everything else so much, to the extent that we have wealth inequality that's really out of control. We have debt out of control. We have money printing out of control. All of these things. Young people are finding it harder and harder to live. The future is looking very scary for a lot of people. And that's all happening because of the way that we keep participating in the system. And it is this way because of how people have chosen to participate. Like SPX could have happened earlier, but like everyone keeps just buying the stock market. Everyone just keeps beating the machine. Everyone just keeps participating.
Right.
Like my whole life, I've heard people say like, it's just the way it is. Just the way it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
And that's what SPX is for me, and in my opinion, it's like SPX is offering a way out. That's what Bitcoin was, I think, for a lot of people. I think that's what it was. It was this way out of government, influence, control over the money, all of that stuff. It was a hedge against the system. And SPX is a hedge against the system, but with a culture attached to it and a value system attached to it that Bitcoin didn't have. Bitcoin was like cypherpunk, but it lost that. There was nothing inherently necessarily cypherpunk about it. It's internet money.
And like the narrative has changed for Bitcoin, and it's still continuing. Right. It's still going to keep going up. So I don't see anything, as long as SPX's people are still in it and like Aeons persist forever, then it'll just keep going.
And somebody raised a question.
For the comments,
What do you have a thought on that, Ilya?
A couple. First of all, Murad. So long-term goal 1 trillion plus, or is kind of what he thinks. What he delivers through interviews, like 1 to 3 trillions, like plus, right? But then also, so it's the current view from the current perspective, and it will not like come like during next year, so maybe next cycle, or like in 5 years, right? By that time, and so I mean, when we reach the like 100 bill or 200 bill, so we would have also with high chance we would have a couple of more Murads, like in terms of like influence, right? And then who could kind of continue to lead this. So this one of scenario, right? And so that person could articulate kind of much higher targets, for instance, right?
This is a great point. Yeah, he's not going to be. I was fixing to say. He said, "How are we going to convince people?" We're not going to be convincing anybody. I mean, we'll still be talking about it, and it'll be trying to help the little guy out. But it's not. We're not going to be the ones who are taking it from 200 billion to 500 billion to $1 trillion. We're not going to. We're not going to have much impact at that point.
Same way, people will be, but even in those like crazy targets, if we get there, people, if there and there are good market conditions, people would be buying because of FOMO. naturally.
Why would people still be buying the stock market when it's hit $6,900?
Exactly.
Or here's one too. Who were the Bitcoin OGs that got Bitcoin to where it was before Michael Thaler came around? No one knows their names.
Exactly.
Except the people who are involved in like the industry, no one knows, because the only person you ever hear about is Michael Thaler, because he's the loudest voice, like he's just the most public person.
Right.
I'm sure there's 200,000 other people that are, like in some ways more influential or were in the past than Michael Thaler. Right.
And this is absolutely true. If and when we get to that point, there will be institutions involved.
Yeah, for sure.
It will be a different coin, and it will be a different vibe entirely.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Probably more corporate. I don't know, but
yeah,
it will be
probably.
there, yeah.
We're so far away from that. It's not even. Who cares?
Yeah.
We have to get there.
Yeah. We're here now.
So for thesis, Jarudo, for thesis like 1 trillion. Maybe we're talking about various interviews. So for Murad specifically, maybe in one place he would say like 1 trillion, and in another place he would say like 1 to 3, 1 trillion plus. But I clearly remember he told 1 trillion plus in multiple places.
I've heard that as well. And at that point, the market's going to be in such a mania phase that you won't even know what will happen. It could top out. Yeah.
If/when SPX goes parabolic, Murad is literally inconsequential, pretty much at that point, in my opinion. I mean, I don't think it necessarily matters if he's around or not.
Yeah.
He's accelerated things.
Yes.
Sure.
And SPX is going to outgrow everyone who's involved.
Yeah.
And this is another
point. Like we want it decentralized. That is the point.
So the other thing to think about. So you raised a point about Bitcoin struggling at 2 trillion. Here's the thing. I believe, and Murad also believes this, that Bitcoin will one day be at $10 million per coin. At $10 million per coin, Bitcoin market cap is $200 trillion.
I mean, also considering the dollar would be much lower, or significantly lower.
Exactly.
So we will also kind of maybe
SPX
price maybe a couple meals to the current price of dollar, right?
Correct,
but
yes.
we're all talking like 5-7 years from here. 10 plus, I think, easily.
Also, if Thaler and people are saying Bitcoin's going to go to $10 million, what happens once it does? Does everyone just sell all of a sudden? And it's like, well, that's it. That's the target. It's over. The crypto story's over. Bitcoin's over.
No, at that point, Bitcoin becomes the apex money, which is the goal. So my point with the 200 trillion thing is, if Bitcoin's at 200 trillion, SPX at 2 trillion is only 1% of that. So that's not a crazy thing. That's all I was trying to and I don't know the timeline or how. I mean, I personally don't think,
All my point is that, people have been buying gold forever, and they're still buying it. People have been buying Bitcoin for 17 years, and they will still be buying it as time goes on, or until, some crazy technological advancement, AI takes over the world, or, meteor hits the earth. Like the things that people perceive as like the store of value or whatever is what people will like continue buying. And I think the whole point, or at least one of the points of SPX, is that humans are the utility. Community is the utility. And so that's the preface of coming into this. And flipping the stock market isn't about, ultimately, it's not about hitting a price target. Like that's not, in my opinion.
It's about building.
I'm not selling at 69 trillion.
It's about building.
I sell until the stock market gets flipped.
It's about building an alternative store value.
Totally, it's a paradigm.
About changing mentality, about creating like new type of freedom and like relationship connections, about creating people's coin. and so on.
An alternative system.
Yeah.
The one that we're fucking, going around and around and around.
Yep.
100%.
Yeah, if you're not into the mission and you don't really believe, if you're doing this purely for financial gain, you're not going to believe long enough to get to anywhere where we believe it's going to go.
Yeah.
Because you literally don't
Still
believe
too
in
little,
it.
Yeah.
You need to
Yeah.
buy stuff that's tried and true that you know you're going to make money.
Yeah.
You should if you don't actually believe in this, you shouldn't be buying it. That's fundamentally the case. Until you get the conviction, you shouldn't touch it. That I would recommend not touching it. That's my opinion.
But by the way, there might be already not enough time for building conviction already on the. If we are going up only starting now or like in couple of weeks, I think it's very difficult to build conviction in green days, green months. And
yeah, that's when the fake conviction hits.
Yeah.
And you FOMO in for no
and
reason.
so majority would, and so those people who would like to build conviction, they would be they would have another chance like during our next retracement, like for, I don't know, after 50 bill, or would have some retracement or 100 bill or whatever.
Yeah, well, who knows when it happens? There's a lot of different theories. I mean, it's, if you the 4-year cycle theory, then we're all doom and gloom forever. And then there's the whatever. And then there's I don't know if you've read Tech Dev. He's on X. He's like a general crypto analyst. I kind of believe what he thinks, that the cycle theory is dead, and it's going to be like micro bull, micro bear cycles. So just faster pace of them. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm good either way.
Jarod, and also recommend, so that owned. So we will buy again SPX and BitTensor Tau. Yeah, I think it's great coin. It seems they have some pretty good technology. I'm not sure, but that's what at least I remember from my last time exploring that. Unicorn Far Dust. Yeah, you can hold three of those, but still, again, building conviction would be important for all of them. So you have to believe and understand like kind of what you actually invested in.
Yep. I think it just makes it easier to hold, easier to grasp. Yeah, I mean you don't have to. That's fine. If you're into BitTensor, that's cool. But
and I'm convinced it will do well. Probably not like crazy, like 50 or 100x and so on, but still.
I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm feeling, man, the general crypto Twitter sentiment is so schizo at the moment. It's definitely got it's so over, we're so back every 2 seconds. It's ridiculous.
I mean, I think that's largely the market as a whole. I think a lot of it seems very divided. Like the time that I've spent in markets and like observing and listening to people talk and whatnot, this seems like the most divided time that I've ever really encountered. I feel like the split between people being like it's totally over, and the other half is like it's totally not over.
We're so back.
We're so we're so back.
Like changing daily, really.
Yeah,
really.
No, seriously, it's just like, geez, yeah.
I mean, that's why I say just have conviction in what you own. My God,
Right.
It's not that complicated. If you have conviction in what you own, when it goes down, you want to buy more. When it goes up, you're like, cool, I feel good about it. Whatever. Just, my God, it's not that complicated.
Simple. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's not that complicated.
Adrenaline junkies, man.
Yeah, they need to feel something.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I've had that phase.
Yeah.
Like you get FOMO, you chase, and it's just, you're staring at charts all day. It's not fun.
Like if you bought into the Zcash narrative at $700, which a lot of people did, I mean, I'm not saying it'll do bad. I don't know, but I'm just saying I saw a lot of people flipping on that. You know?
Open source AI is the only way we live in a good future with AI. I'm not sure that, I mean, copying the thoughts of Murad and so can continue the thoughts. I'm not sure at all that AI and some cool tech projects actually need tokenization and need token. Why do they need this?
Yeah, why do they need a token?
Yeah. Also, the corporate monolithic AIs are going to be here regardless, and that's what
they're going to be here.
Use.
They have billions of dollars support from the government. It's for a crypto AI project to like really take off. It's a really uphill battle, in my opinion.
Okay, Drew, I like this comment. This is funny. You shouldn't have done that.
Stop trading.
You need to hold SPX. Why you gamble your money?
Oh man.
Oh God. He's been doing so many episodes lately.
I'm telling you straight up, you need to buy SPX6900.
Buy and hold.
Buy and hold top meme coins.
Just like that.
Buy
and hold.
Not to shield too much. Buy SPX.
I love how progressively, like in every episode, he starts showing more
advice.
Not financial advice.
Not to shamelessly just shill my bags the whole time, but buy and hold.
Here's 105 reasons why the bull market is not over.
Yeah. No, with Thread Guy, it was super fun. Like every time Murad mentioned SPX, like Thread Guy like laughing. Can we show it all here? Like, what you supposed he would do here? Like,
yeah. Patrick said knife hands. Yeah, knife hands. We need to get a meme of Murad now, but his hands are knives instead.
That's a pretty good idea. Edward Scissorhand type meme.
Yeah.
But then somehow people say he's bearish. Oh my God, how could he be bearish for the coin when he's doing all these interviews and literally just any moment he gets a chance to shield SPX, he's doing it. How is that bearish? I don't understand this.
I mean, people are gonna talk, and people.
I got into some arguments the other day with PopCat people. I don't know why I did, but anyways.
Is there any other major person in crypto now who would be shilling one coin per
they don't exist.
1 year and a half already.
Literally, Michael Saylor's like the only other person.
Yeah.
It's like the only other person.
How do we feel about SPX, man? I personally love him.
Oh God, he's amazing.
Have you seen the Chang tattoo, SPX man?
Wait, what did he do?
Sure.
Tattoo on the hand with SPX.
Was that real? I thought that was fake.
I know. I thought that was real.
Chang got it.
Was that real?
Do you think it was AI?
I
thought he did AI. I didn't actually think it was real. Maybe it was real.
I don't even know about this. I know Hoodish got like 2 or 3 tattoos actually just the other day that are all SPX.
No, man, I think it's real.
Dude, you might be right. That's crazy. I just thought there's no way he did that. That was my thinking. That's got to be AI. It's too crazy. I'm trying to. If somebody could find the post and send it to me, that'd be great.
I found it. Yeah.
Can you send it to me?
Yeah, I'll put in the Cognisphere Crew chat.
SPX man, but it doesn't matter. It's I don't have to like it.
You don't like it.
By Bitcoin and gold. Yeah.
That might be real. That does look pretty real.
It looks pretty real.
Okay, that looks like a Vaseline. I always look at the brands. Like, is the words look really fucking weird looking?
That's a good point. Yeah,
I think it's real.
It looks real.
I think so. Yeah. Or I mean, the level of AI is already crazy, but
That's so funny.
I really don't know. I'm still not totally convinced, but I think it's real. It should be. It's his invention. It's his whole thing.
You can kind
Oh,
of see
okay.
that-
He came up with it. Okay.
Yeah. He made it.
You can see his skin is like red around it, like it's irritated.
Yeah.
It does look pretty real.
Can you ask Grog there on the post? Is this real or AI?
Grok,
idea.
tell me. Is this a real pic? He's gonna be like, no, I fucking made that shit. Wait, what?
Oh, you get that? What?
Let me try that. Let's see what he says. Okay.
You should pull up here. I'll find it and send it. You should pull up Hoodish's.
Okay. It's not. That's wrong, but it's not a Solana based. It did not launch in 2024.
AI
I
is
don't know
like-
what he's talking about.
AI is just not the future, in my opinion. It's just like so inaccurate so often that like who's gonna verify all this information that it just spits out?
The tattoo
I think
image
it's
requires
temporary,
careful
personally.
analysis. It's impossible to know.
Yeah.
Grok, you don't know shit, dude. I feel like if I ask him, he's just gonna be like, he's gonna give me some random answer that you wouldn't really know. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna answer it straightforward. So I'm gonna ask him anyways. Is this real? Because I am genuinely curious. I'm trying to see if he gave it away. Anyways, maybe it's real. Oh, he did what we did. He was fucking. He was making fun of us.
Yeah.
Is this real? We probably deserve that. I hope it is real because it is cool.
Okay, here you go, chat. I'm sending it to you right now. On X, I DM'd you.
Okay. Oh yeah, I've seen this one. This one's awesome. Let me show this. This is definitely real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Hoodish, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. He got two, I think. Yeah.
There's
Two
so many
tattoos. One on his
tattoos.
neck.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, he's got video. Chang, you need to bring some video, man.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Murad,
Forever.
Nice.
this is forever, bro. Don't ever not persist.
I'm kind of thinking about doing that 6900 is bigger than 500. I might do that.
Dude, you should. That'd be awesome.
And if I do, I'll probably do the lip tat, just
Oh, damn.
cause.
I like
Probably
it. Go
gonna
for it. You should do it. I think you'll be the third person. I think there's two other Spacey and Ponzi, I think. Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
All right. When we hit 6.9 bill.
Dude, that might be quicker than you realize.
Yeah.
No,
69.
That might be quicker than you
I
realize.
know.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Because well, it seems like it's just kind of tradition. Because Spacey got her first one at like 6. I think it was like 6.9 mil, and then the next one, or 69 million, and then the next one was 690 million.
I think so.
So then whole community doing tattoo on 6.9 trillion.
Yeah, I mean, if
I'll
we-
do it for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it for that. You can hold me to it. I'll do it. It might be a while, but
Hey, Patrick, I'll get you all boozed up, bro.
On the lip.
We'll get you ready for this.
I am sheep. I am hypnotized.
Jordan,
Dude.
let's fucking go.
The tail.
So I get 15K into it. Let's go, baby. Yeah, okay. There you go. I like that. Go for it.
Not only buy, you can buy just one SPX. It's really, we don't care much about this, but come and join us as Aeon.
Yes.
That's
Only
the
need
real
one little
value.
coin.
Yeah.
Agreed. I would rather have somebody who has on like one token and as an Aeon over somebody with $50,000, $100,000 worth that doesn't talk about it at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, that's not to like name names too much, but that's like the difference between Lolu and Mike. You know,
dude, Mike's post recently. He was like, "My family said I'm crazy." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Fuck you! I don't care.
I
I
am
don't
now
have any
Tuco.
tokens."
Tuco, what a great transformation. Tuco is insane. This is
literally.
better than any Netflix show I've ever seen. I love Mike. This is
No,
real.
it's like, how can you not love SPX just for the Mike story arc?
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's so
The
crazy.
Mike story arc is one of the craziest fucking
Yeah.
things.
Divinely
And
ordained.
it's only gonna get crazier.
Dude,
For sure.
Do you all remember when he was the Breaking Bad Walter White? He had the Walter White pick before he face-doxed. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
He was like,
I
he was
do
chill
remember
all
that.
the time, all the time. He was chill. And then we finally had the face-dox thing that kind of broke free in TikTok. Then he showed his face, and everybody's like, yeah. He's like, I don't think I'll do it much. I won't do it much. Now he does it all the time. He loves it. So originally he was like, yeah, I'm too shy for this. And now he doesn't post to anybody.
Now he's shaving his head,
Dude,
and just putting it on the internet.
He doesn't give a fuck.
That's how you win. That's how you win. I mean, even before SPX, like I didn't really post online, never went on live streams, never went on a space. My first space, I was so nervous. Like just just unmuting myself. Oh, I want to say something. I just want to say something. And then like it's just you get this rush, you just like
it's such a rush the first time.
It's such a
you do it.
rush, and then I don't know. And then you hear other people resonating. Oh, wow, I really resonate with what you said. I'm like, oh, okay, there's something here. This is really good. I mean, it's
a dopamine hit for real.
Yeah,
like,
just some dopamine hit.
I like this.
Chat, can you highlight that Jarudo comment? I hope for that Nick guy's sake. Was he onboarded by Nick?
Okay, so
What?
It's for fun.
Or
I mean, that's a fair point.
That's super fun.
That's
Yeah.
a fair point.
Dude.
You can't really argue with it.
Yeah,
Poor
it's
Nick.
definitely annoyed a lot of
You can know the whole city.
It's
Yeah.
if you're going, Nick goes out at night. If you're going out at night somewhere, there's gonna be people like that. Like, I think he's doing a fine job.
Dude, you know all the characters' names. Why are you what
Yeah,
already
he
know
knows
everybody. Like, what are you
most-
doing?
You're
You're like already into it.
I know. That's good. Just get an SPX. Just get one teeny tiny token. It'll change your entire life.
No, the guy seems hold before, but then he
Ah.
sold, and then now he considering buying again.
Well,
yeah.
if you're gonna buy back, just hold forever.
Yep.
Or hold for a long time.
Tuco is the opposite of Lulu. Yeah, for sure.
Literally, he's the anti Lolo. Like, it's crazy. I was God, his arc is incredible.
Yeah,
It
truly.
really is.
Truly.
Oh God, that could be a book, honestly. So we keep writing SPX books. People need to focus on the people in the next one. Like it needs to be Mike, like talk about the Mike story and like the different stories of different people. That would be fascinating.
A tale of Tuco.
I love it.
Is he Mike Flip today or is he Tuco today? Who knows?
Mike will be in the movie for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for real.
Also, the movie doesn't come out until we flip the stock market. We're not doing the movie prematurely. That's
what
no,
Spacey said.
No premature boasting.
69-day spaces. Yeah.
we have the movie's got to have a proper budget.
Chat, we're looking forward.
Yeah, honestly.
Yes. We talked about that, Ilya, on our on the podcast. We were talking about Netflix movies and stuff. People would take clips from it and put it in there. Whenever they do it.
No, I'm telling that we're looking forward to 69-day spaces from you.
For me? Dude, that was a joke. I did it.
I know. I'm kidding. I know.
I did it literally as a joke.
Hey, it's
a joke until it isn't.
Okay.
It's a joke until it isn't.
We expect 69 days out of you, Chad.
I joined the spaces after that and Seb's like, hey, Southern Friday, heard you made an announcement. I'm like, oh, that was quite the announcement. When's it coming? I'm like, dude, it was a joke. He's like, what? I thought it was real. And he was like, for real. He thought I wasn't joking. That's how crazy we are. People didn't realize I was joking.
Yeah, I knew,
It's a fucking
but
joke.
yeah.
No, you
I'm
did.
like-
Some people didn't.
I just-
I had
yeah.
people messaging me asking, like, when are you gonna do it? When are you gonna start? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
That's
we
a
all know
joke.
it's real. We know it's
Yeah,
real.
we know it's coming.
Yeah. I know you're trolling us right now, and that you're really planning this.
I'm just,
Well,
I'm excited.
we
for
could do it.
yeah.
We could do it. We could do it.
It
It's
could be
possible.
done. Yeah.
We need to get a bunch of people lined up to do it. It would have to be like a lot of
Yeah,
people
there
lined
is,
up to do it.
this is the thing, but I think with each day it's becoming easier and easier to
Yes.
basically we need to create like a schedule for a week.
Oh, we put together that 7-day spaces in about 2 seconds. I mean, in about like a week. Like that was insane.
No fucking kidding. I remember when Mike did his, like emergency space or whatever, and we all hopped on there, and he was like, I was talking to, was it Aeon Wasi actually that he was talking to about that? I don't remember, but he was talking to someone, and they were like, we should do a 6.9 days straight space, break the world record and all that. And then he was like, so I think we're going to do it next week. And I was like,
yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah, he was like talking about it, and I was like, dude, this is like awesome. And then he was like, yes, we're gonna do it next week. And I was like,
Let's go.
Like, didn't you just have this idea?
No, I remember too. I was like so shocked.
But that's Mike, dude. He's like,
Very-
oh yeah, I had this idea of a website, and then he built it over the next 48 hours.
Really, I think it's not so difficult to. Yeah, we can use SPX calendar or in calendar, how it's called, and just you need to book every Aeon need to book a slot like for 1 hour to lead this con or like any topic, whatever you want, and
Yeah.
that's it. So
Yeah.
I think Discord would probably be a better platform, than doing an X space or something. I mean, I know, but like X just crashed so many times.
Or I
Not
mean,
that you can't just start another space. It doesn't matter, but
yeah. I think that'd be the way to go. Just start new spaces and keep going. That's what we ended up doing. But
I got to go.
see you, Ilya. We'll
Yeah.
talk.
Thank
few
you
days.
guys. For
Yeah.
soon.
Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
See
Bye,
you this
girl.
weekend. Bye, girl.
Bye, girl. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
No, what were we saying? Oh yeah, so the 69-day spaces, we could literally do it if I mean, have you seen the new Aeon? He's been Very Hoodish has been recently like really talking a lot too and making spaces and stuff. He would probably do a good bit.
Yeah.
Him, have you seen the one him is?
I've seen him. Yeah.
He's funny. He's entertaining. Like
Yeah,
I could see him taking up some spots. So
Yeah. I mean, he's doing his YouTube right now, and he's doing a space with Hoodish at least once a week. And I think they were maybe doing it twice a week, actually.
yeah, they're trying to do
and
it.
then Hoodish is trying to do like 4 spaces a week.
Go for it, man.
Doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I think.
And somebody else who does the one every now and again is Ebby. He's like the MD. He was really championing the tipping. Every once in a while, he just does a space. So
Yes. Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing is like we can try to like rally the troops, if you will, to make something happen, or the people who are going to step up will step up like they are, right? And things will more organically fill the spaces,
And that's what happened. I mean, there was times like in the middle of the night, people were just randomly talking about whatever. I mean, if anybody's, I do have it captured, so if people do want to listen to it. Like it's fascinating. Sometimes I'll go back and like listen to it for a minute. It's like y'all are talking about the most random shit. It was great.
Yeah, and that's kind of like, I think that's what everyone who is really involved in the space afterwards all pretty much said it was just really cool to be able to tune in and know that people were going to be there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Grill Ape became. I mean, I'm sure he agrees. I think we talked about that. That he really came out of his shell through that 7-day spaces.
Yeah.
You slow. I'd say you did too, to be honest. And I think Krishna did in a big way, and a lot of people did. Like the 7-day spaces brought a lot of people really out. You know what I mean?
It did. Yeah. I mean, yeah. The 6.9-day space was the first thing that I really got involved in.
Yeah, you did. You had a big part of it.
Yeah, because like I had just quit my job, and because I wanted to be able to spend time doing SPX stuff, and that was like literally the first or second week that I had quit my job, and so I was like, well, fuck, I guess, I was like, Mike, when you need to sleep, I'll cover it, because I can now. So I guess I did kind of sign up when I quit my job,
Oh yeah, I got DK out. DK out was another one. DK,
Mhm.
he really came out then. So that's the other thing. Cool, I think. Yeah, that is good by doing that. I don't know if we need to do a 69-day one. We should just do another 6.9-day one. Just every now and again, we should do one. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, I mean, honestly, at this point, if you think about it, this has been what's going through my head, is you have Mike and Seb on Mondays, us
Yep.
on Tuesdays. Hoodish is going to be doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe consistently. I mean, he's pretty much said that that's like what he's going to try to do. And,
For the stock market every other week.
Yeah.
But that was
lineup.
That was less interactive, I feel. So that's a little different. That's more just like a show. But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like at the very least, it kind of, if nothing else, it shows that the community is here, like literally every day, and that's like, I think volleyball practice. Like I said it before that like, and I think some of the OGs have said it too, that they're like, SPX wouldn't have survived without volleyball practice.
Right.
Because it was a way that we could show up, be ourselves, be humans, and get to know each other, and learn to trust each other. I think it was Mung that kind of said like these
shower
people.
spaces. Yeah, that's one. I think. Yeah, I don't know the detail. But sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I think it was Mung that I heard him say one time that he was like, these people knew my heart, and they knew that I wasn't going to sell. I wasn't giving up. And they knew it because they had spent every day with me for the last, however many days straight. And they just knew who I was, and that's like how trust is built. It's just us showing up every day, we're not going.
And we're just carrying the torch for the next phase of growth, essentially. Like
exactly
all these shows, the spaces that have come and gone, like the Juice was doing them, like, and people get excited. They do it. I mean, and they burn out too, but it's still other people will continue. So even if you get tired or you can't continue, like that, something will be happening for a new person to be like, oh, is this real? Is this something that I should join? Like if you do a little bit of research, you will be able to talk to a human at some point,
Yeah.
Like you post something or something about SPX, you'll get flooded in the comment sections.
You're truly joining something. Like this isn't just like a moniker. It's a thing.
Yeah.
If you don't want to participate and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna invest in it or whatever, okay, that's fine. But if you're just like a regular person, you need to get into it. It makes it way more enjoyable.
Yeah. You're not worried about like price, because like that's the main thing. People just worry about the price going down. Well, if you do some research, see why other people believe in it, understand how to win from it, detach from the price action, start DCing a little bit each day. If you get that far into it, like you're going to do really well. And like that's kind of all we can offer to people at the end of the day. It's up to them to decide whether they want to do it or not.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nick too. He's been making a lot of content on his YouTube channel, which is good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's got his own show too, doing interviews. So yeah, like so many subcultures within SPX that are happening right now and only going to continue to grow.
Yeah. That's the thing, is that there is real activity. There's real people doing real things because they give a shit. And like most of the people that, most of the Aeons that I know are like really planning on being here for the next 5, 10 plus years, and like really, really committing to it. Because I think a lot of people have realized that there's not a lot of options.
That's true. Yeah, like if you explore the universe of options, before 70s or 80s, you could just be you could spend your whole career at a job at a company and be rewarded for it. Like we're trying to recreate that in a way. Like if you just stay committed to one, crypto project, meme coin, you will be very well rewarded for it. That the key is you have to commit. Like you can't, oh, I'm gonna get it now and like get out when I get a 2x. Like if you're just gonna be doing that the rest of your life, you're gonna be stressing yourself out looking for the next thing when you know when this is gonna be continuing to grow. May as well stick with this one thing.
Ifty had a great post about that.
Oh
he
yeah,
was he was, or similar to what you're saying, he was saying if you have a job right now and you're miserable at it, you don't care for it, you have no passion for it, this is an outlet for you to get that passion out. So that way you feel maybe less miserable at your job. You actually it gives you a meta vision to your job. It's like, okay, I work this job so I can DC at SPX. So it helps my future and helps everybody else in SPX. So it gives it a new meaning. And then also contributing gets that passion out, which I identified with that 100%. I don't like my job, but I do it for money and
because the culture
like this. So.
Yeah. Because the culture tells you like, oh, if you don't like your job, you need a side hustle. And you're like, well, you want me to start a side business? Like when literally everything is already existing and you're competing with millions of other people who are also doing the same exact thing. Like,
but you have to do it cheaper, faster.
Exactly. Yeah. While the money printer is going on. So it just doesn't make any sense. Like we're living in an age where providing labor is less valuable than just to speculate in the financial market. So if you're gonna do that, do it intelligently, and oh
my god,
I'm telling you to buy SPX6900.
The knife hands,
gotta make it small.
Yeah.
I want to show this. So Wasi just sent this to me.
Dude, that's so
Wants war. She just sent me this.
Sister. Oh my god.
That's good. I like that.
It's beautiful.
It is good.
Oh, you said is that SPX?
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's kind of like, there's not, if this is where the Flip the Stock Market podcast is so valuable with Matt and Chans and Cow and who am I missing?
Mange.
Yeah, Mange. It's why it's so valuable, because they spend so much time talking about like a lot of the first principles, the fundamentals of money, how that works in society and so on. And it's like, once you start kind of, if how controversial do I want to be right now? There's not a good reason why wealth inequality exists. There's not a good one. We have enough resources in the world to provide food, shelter, and work for essentially everyone in the world. And I realize that's a little like, more complicated than I'm making it out to be. But there's not a good reason why humans are fighting wars.
Right. It's all that's theoretically possible.
It's just dumb. It's stupid that we're here right now. And it's stupid that things are working the way that they are. And that people keep participating in perpetuating the machine. And SPX is trying to get at, a very core kind of element of humans just living together, a peaceful life over greed. And it's like, I don't need to be worrying about maximizing my P&L statement, and thinking about the taxes at the end of the year. And like, how do I, like, normal people don't need to do that. Normal people do not need to do that. There's no reason why finances, needs to be this complicated. It should be pretty simple. Like, you go about your life, you do your thing, you put aside some of your money into SPX, ideally, and then that grows enough over time that you're not really living in this like hyper stressful, hyper competitive, where you need to build a business, like you were saying, right? And like find the side hustle and work 80 hours a week and trying to get ahead of the competition. There's no real reason for that. Other than we all have to do that to survive and get ahead. But what if we just chose not to?
Yeah, like I shouldn't have to like try to build a real estate portfolio to avoid paying taxes on my W-2 income. Like that shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah,
like, I don't need to buy multiple properties when like I'm just one person and collect rent from everybody else.
Yeah, right.
The rent seeking is the
rent
worst
seeking.
part. It's so bad.
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
Yeah,
and that's what happens. Like if anybody, regular person, catches a whiff of success and whatever it is, they're like, they're just told to, oh, now you got to buy properties, or like perpetuate.
How can I monetize this? How can I
make
right? Everything's monetized. Driven by profitability. It's
the amount of like sports gambling apps and sites and billboards that I see is just it's just relentless. Like, do people even care about the sports anymore? Is it even about sportsmanship?
Exactly.
It's not even about that anymore.
Yeah, my brother-in-law who watches sports, and I've never heard him say this before. Maybe he's been doing it for a while. I don't know. But we were watching a football game at Thanksgiving, and he's like, "Yeah, I got $10 on the Packers." I was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Which?" He's like, "He's using this app, whatever." He's like, "Yeah, I gotta have something on it. I don't really want to watch it."
Yeah, it's like,
I'm like,
that's,
"What do you?"
This is like, you got to do. Yeah, that's the culture. That's the culture. Like our culture has to evolve, and it's that's kind of what we're trying to do. And big part of our culture is like, let's be human and talk to each other. Let's use the internet instead of consuming to like, let's have a video, like start the show and just talk to each other, have other people join in, talk about, it's not just about XP. We can talk about anything, but SPX is the main thing because that's just what we're using the vehicle to help solve some of these existential problems that we're all feeling, but can't really do anything about. So yeah, people say it is what it is. What are you going to do about it? This is what I'm doing. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, this is definitely true. This is the most pathetic. The Pokemon cards I like Pokemon cards. I think they're kind of cool, but the fact that people are running to Costco's and trying to snag them all before anybody else can get to them, so they can eke out 10% profit on them on eBay and scalp them. That's pathetic. That's pathetic behavior.
Then like
that's worse to me than buying SP500. To be honest with you, that's just pathetic. Like, seriously, Jesus.
That's the most standard and poor shit I've heard all day.
That's like substandard. That's substandard.
Yes,
yeah.
Your bottom feeder right there. Jesus.
Triple B rated behavior.
That's awesome. That's fucking.
It's just like, God. Ugh.
Well, there has always been this element of like, what can you do? You're only one person. And it's like, that's true. But now we have the internet.
Yeah.
And we can coordinate. And then we had Bitcoin. And it's like, oh, we can coordinate, and we have a pure kind of monetary vehicle to get out of this system.
Yeah.
Well, now that system is being hijacked by the old system. So now we really have to make it clear what the system is that we're trying to get away from.
Exactly. I think this is the next evolution of Bitcoin, as we say, and it just, I don't know. It's very, we're very straightforward with you. Like we're trying to flip the stock market. Bitcoin it took, was very difficult to explain, and it had so many different stories and narratives going for it. But this is pretty clear cut design for everyone, really, but especially so like a younger generation who are definitely feeling the heat of everything going on in the world.
Right.
So
Yeah. Because again, what other options do we have?
You got nothing. There's nothing else.
We don't have good options. We don't have very many good options, and SPX is the best one that I'm aware of.
And dude, that recent initiative for everybody to kind of say stop trading and believe in something, I thought that was really cool. And a lot of people that never face docs before did. Yeah. And a lot of people, I was shocked. I was like, I just didn't imagine that's who it would be, and it was like just people you just wouldn't even expect. And and I've even seen people do it on Reddit. I saw people do it on Instagram. I saw it on TikTok, and not on X. So it's very multi-platform too. But anyways, it was just cool.
It's like it happens in waves. Like pre-face docs, you're like, oh, I really am waiting for the right time. Like, oh, that's how I felt. And then this next initiative, and you have all these people that were pre-face docs. Now they have been inspired to do it, and then that evolves because now that they've done their first post, they're like, oh, okay, it's not that big of a deal. Nothing really happened. They're probably coming up with ideas of how to contribute, and it's just gonna, it's gonna keep spreading, and it's just beautiful to see.
Yeah, unfold. I'm convinced the paranoia and the crypto being face docs. I'm convinced that's like a psyop from the people who are scammers.
Yeah,
I'm convinced of that.
A lot of it is driven by that. Clearly,
yeah.
I think it's very
because they don't want that. They don't want people to be face docs because
yeah. And I'm not saying you have a right to not do it. I'm not saying everybody should do it. What I'm just saying,
and some people should. Some people should not do that. Like people should be aware of their own safety and their family, and like there are consequences, potentially, blah blah blah.
Yeah, you don't want to give it. I mean, it's not as big of a deal as people act. That's what I'll say. If you're just petrified of somebody coming to your house to kill you, and it's just because it's showing your face, I think that's over the top.
Yeah,
but I get it if you are paranoid and that freaks you out. But I don't know. I would just encourage people to maybe take a second look at it and maybe think again about it. Maybe you thought about it from we don't show our faces in crypto, that kind of blanket mindset. So I would just encourage people to think, don't give your address out. Like that'd be ridiculous. But,
yeah. I don't recommend people saying like how much SPX you have and stuff.
No, I wouldn't say that either.
You don't need to. You don't need to, like, in every sense of that word. Like, I don't give a shit how much SPX you have or you have, and I'm sure no one gives a shit how much SPX I have. It doesn't fucking matter. How much people have, I wouldn't share that information. Like, just how to, like, especially the more you have, the more money you have, I wouldn't exactly be walking around like I have $10 billion. I might have $10 billion, but I'm not telling you that.
Right? Exactly. Well, I have to head.
Yeah.
It's been a doozy. It was good.
Been a good one, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. All right. Thanks for joining, everyone. It was a pleasure. We had a lot of people today, and throughout the whole stream, it was awesome.
We're growing. So yeah, awesome.
Persist forever.
Forever, guys.
Here's the outro. I got the outro. Here we go. It's only 20 seconds. You'll like it.